Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. First, I want to say thank you for coming to my presentation today. And now let me introduce myself. My name is Edeline Wijaya, and today I'm here to inform you about one of the world's most important issues, which is the global warming. And for today, our outline, first I will tell you a little bit about the global warming, and then second I will tell you the cause, then the effects, and last I will tell you the way to prevent it, and then I will open a question and answer session. So now I will start my presentation. First, the global warming. As many of you know, global warming is a term that being used to describe the rise in Earth temperature. This term was first used in 1975 by Wally Booker. Wally Booker is a geochemist. It used this term in his article about the climate change. And when we are talking about the global warming, we are also talking about the greenhouse effect. Greenhouse effect is a phenomenon that's very important to the Earth. This effect keeps the Earth warm. And also, it is the main cause of the global warming. Why is it? We are moving to the next point, the cause of global warming. So, as I said before, the main cause of global warming is the greenhouse effect. Because the greenhouse effect has a greenhouse gases that responsible to absorb the sun radiation and also keep it from escaping to the space. That's why if there is too much of greenhouse gases in the Earth, it means more of the sun radiation that being kept in the Earth. That's why the Earth temperature will continue to rise, and it will make the global warming to get worse. And this is the greenhouse gases. They are carbon dioxide, methane, chlorofluorocarbon, and also nitrous oxide. And as you can see in the slide, carbon dioxide contributes the most for the global warming. And that means every human activity that produces the carbon dioxide or methane or chlorofluorocarbon or nitrous oxide is the cause of global warming. There are like the deforestation, there is no plant to absorb the carbon dioxide in air, and fossil fuel and gasoline burning can also produce the carbon dioxide and also nitrous oxide. And then the electricity usage is indirectly produce the carbon dioxide, and also for air conditioning and refrigerator it produces the chlorofluorocarbon. So this is the cause of the global warming. We are moving to the next point, which is the effect of global warming. What will happen when the Earth temperature rises? First, of course, the ice, snow, and glacier will melt. And when they melt, it means more water in the Earth and will cause the sea level to rise. And not only that, for the species that live in cold places like the polar bears, penguins, they will lose their habitat and eventually they will get extinct. And the global warming also causes in the climate change, which make the extreme weather like the tropical storm and also a heat wave. And when the temperature continuing to rise, when the summer comes, it will cause a severe drought. And this 5 is just some of the effect of global warming. There are much more of the effect. Our Earth gets a lot of damage from global warming. That's why we have to stop the global warming. How can we do that? The way to prevent it first is to use less heat and also less air conditioning. And then we can also less driving so that we can conserve our energy supply. And then we have to reduce, reuse, and recycle. With that, there will be less decomposing. And then we have to plant a lot of trees, so there will be plants to absorb the carbon dioxide. And last, we have to conserve water, because the purification process of water uses a lot of energy. And this way, and 5 of this is the most simple, and we can do it in our daily activity. So I suppose and I suggest you to contribute to save our earth. So this concludes my presentation. Is there any question? Yes?
What activity that can produce methane?
Oh, about methane, I forgot to mention it before. Methane was produced from the decomposing process, and also from the livestock like the cow and sheep. When they're eating, they also produce the methane. Is there any more question? If there is no more question, I want to thank you for your attention. That's all my presentation, and good afternoon.